Okay, before we start, guys, this week, you've been in the classes already. Haven't they been good? All the bar getting raised high, pushing it along, the bands and bigger bands and more bands on the beam and isometrics. Yes, all fantastic classes, guys. It just keeps going up. It's like, where's it going to end? I don't know. To the moon and stars. All right, good stuff. Monday's class is more of a, Dan's Nilquip Exa stretch. It's like a development stretching class. So it'll be a medium paced Nilquip, but straight after we'll do deep stretches of the muscles that we've just worked or associated muscles to it. All right. So it's a deep stretch class and a medium paced Nilquip. So while you will bring the heart rate up, you bring it back down, recovering, but stretching those tissues out, and it develops the tissues and making them nice and strong. High tensile steel, which is what we want. All right. Which is what St. George had on his shield. Let's put you all down. Good. Let's get going. Had a couple of requests, guys. So hamstrings, lower back seems to be the area. So I'm going to go through some of those things. Let's get that done. I pressed that, have I? Have I pressed everything? I have. Wow, look at that. Good. Quick slurp of Smuggler's Brew. It's Saturday morning. As you can see, we've got a fair few people away, but they're doing catch-ups. People go on holidays, then doing the catch-up at the end of the day when they get back in. Fantastic, guys. Good stuff. Okay, let's just do a little bit of walk on the spot. Nice and gentle. It doesn't matter how high your toes come off the floor. This is just all part of us relaxing down. Oh, breathing as well. Had a couple of requests for some breathing, so we're going to do some of that at the same time, okay? That comes from me doing a couple this week where we take the arms back and go out really hard with stuff we've done in the past and everything. I resurrected that one. 3, 2, 1, it'll stop. Toes to the floor, get comfortable. Bring the feet to your railway tracks for this one. And then start just rolling those feet forward, but pushing the hips. So you get the old, bit like the catwalk and walk going with that movement, isn't it? There, left and right, pushing them forwards, up on the toes. We're stretching out the soles of the feet. We're encouraging return of circulation. It's muscles, and we're getting the joints going as well. Nice wiggling forward. We get a bit of wiggle in the hips as well. So it's a bit of a sexy standing, not moving walk, if you like. 3, 2, and a 1, and a little stop, guys. Let's come for the breathing. Hands up and out. Now pause and hold that one there with the palms facing me first. Think good posture. 30% abs, pelvic floor, knees just off lock. Roll the palms towards the ceiling gently. Open little fingers from the thumbs and a big deep breath in. Exhale to the heart, elbows nice and low, thumbs on the sternum, pause and hold. And this is the mental bit. Just focus, all right? There, concentration, me time, squishing the hands back out, rotating the hands back up and breathing again. Exhale down to the heart. They're coming down nice and low again. Working to our 15s, so pushing it nice and gently. Out we go again, out, rotate the hands up, breathe in. And exhale down to the heart. Elbows are going to be high and fingertip to palm of the hand. We're doing some isometrics in the chest so we get the ribs all deep energy working hard before we do our breathing. 3-second isometric pushing. Go. How did I say that all in one breath? 1. Relax. Hook the hands over. 3-second isometric pull apart, guys. Go. 3, 2, 1. Arc those hands down. Hold the thumb. Rotate the shoulders 3 times to the front. Or if you can't count to 3 like me, just rotate them like mad. Rotate to the rear. Nice big circles. 2 and a 3. Pause, hold. Taking the hands aside. Fingertips, side of the thighs. Ready? 3 seconds only. Good posture. Push in now. 1 and 2 and 3. Relax. Keep the fingers there. 1 more of those. Ready? Go. Push in now. 3 and 2 and 1. And relax that down. I want to do the top of the chest. So take the hands behind me. I'm hooking those over, look, to there. And we're going to do the pull. Assume a slight double voice welcome. So we've got a couple of people watching this for new and press and play later. You lean back slightly, a bit of a banana shape, till your torso's about 45 degrees facing up, guys. Long arms, 3-second pull apart with the fingers the way they are now. Go. 1 and 2. And 3, and relax. Keep the fingers there. That's thoracic breathing. And not holding the breath on these pulls either. Here we go. 3 seconds. Go. and 1 and 2 and 3, and relax and bring that back. Working from the elbows to there, you want to get your chest nicely inflated and good breaths and be relaxed. You've got to relax down the associated muscles, suspension bridge, guys, stanchions, and everything working. Fingertips to the front. First off, 2 of these left. Fingertips only, pushing in 3 seconds. Go. 1 and 2 and 3. And relax, keep the fingers there. We'll bring the palms together for the last one. Don't worry if you get a bit of bend at the elbows. 3 seconds, push in, go. 1 and 2 and 3. And we take the hands down. Now shake them out. Good habits. Mexican wave with the fingers. Rub the back of the wrists. And that gets the body thinking, yep, we've all started, guys. Okay, hands coming to the side. Leaning over. Feel stretching the waistline. Don't go any further. Nice and gently. It's going to be a nice, gentle stretching class in the morning, guys. Nothing on tabletop. Arms to the side, like contortionist, stretching muscles out and working super hard. Keeping it nice and relaxed after a big, hard week for everybody. Bring it back upwards, right to the eyes, and gently over to the other side for the stretch in the waist. I know we're all tempted to think, I can go further than this, but we don't feel the stretch, you don't go any further. It's control, 3, 2, 1, bringing it nicely back up, hands coming up and out. Put your little concrete boots on and slowly take it around left and right. By that, what we're meaning is, guys, is we're not letting the feet roll over to the insteps or outsteps. They're nice and stable on the floor. As soon as we feel the weight transfer, we take it back the other way. You haven't got to be the same speed as me. If you're a bit slower, that's not a problem. Just don't be a Billy Whiz going crazy left and right. You won't take off, and it's not big and it's not clever. Take off your concrete boots, rotate those feet, not rotate feet, smooth the feet, the insteps, left and right. Like we're doing a cradle, a rocking chair, a rocking horse movement, to side on the feet, and gently pushing it around each side. Last one this side, round I go. Last one this side, all the way for that one, bringing that nicely back, white to the eyes, turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, thumbs onto the sternum, and we take a few seconds now, just meditation time. Thumbs on that sternum, prayer position. We're thinking about the posture. Good. You may be thinking about what you're doing the rest of the day, what you did yesterday. Just keep the mental focus there, guys. They're happy thoughts if we can, but you know what? As long as we're thinking, it keeps us focused. We're looking fantastic already. Good stuff. Arc those hands enough down to the side. Then take them back up. Big circles, palms facing me. Lean back, double voice welcome. So feel the stretch in the pecs and stop. On the inhalation, the hands go to the rear. Curve the hands back, think arcs. When I say go, we blow out really hard and bring the hands back to the front, reset position. Inhale now. Ready? Go. Hand to the front there. Good. Next time, we're going to hold the breath for 5 seconds. Here we go. Take it backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All the way to the front. Looking good. 8 seconds. Here we go. Inhale. 6, 4, 2, go. Pause and hold it there, guys. One more. Relax. 12 seconds. Inhale. All the way back. 8, 4, 2, go. Arc the hands down, guys. Bring the thumbs together. Rotate the shoulders forwards and rotate them to the rear. Okay, hands to our thighs. We're doing this 3 times. Feet, normal position. Remember, that's just a little measure. Put the thumbs together, hands like that way. Put down to your feet, and they're pointing that direction. That's how we normally stand. Hands to the thighs. 3 bicycle chains. We'll talk you through the different movements. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. So take the biggest, all of me inhale. It's the biggest long full we can possibly take. If I've stopped and you're still breathing in, you carry on. You don't cut that short. Middle fingers now are down to the top of my foot, top of the foot. in front of the big toe. Once we are there, chin to the chest, think cat stretch on the very first movement. Gently pushing the legs to the rear. Nice big cat stretch. Breathe in. Exhale and slowly up we come. So my fingers, palm of hands on the knees now. Always want to stop there. Stick my bum on a fire. We're not doing that move today, I don't think. We're nice and tall. Elbows here. Think good posture. Focus. Breathe in. Chest up. Exhale. And down we go, nice and slowly. If you exhale and you run out of air, guys, you carry on lateral thoracic breathing. Shins, top of the foot, across the foot, in front of the toe, chin, chest, cat stretch. And we're going to hold that. Keep that on. Keep working it. Keep your 15s. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Big deep breath in. Exhale and up we come. So using a classic Pilates move, guys, and it's waking the full body up, isn't it? Oh, we've already done that nervous system, remember? With the breathing, deep breathing looking good. We get the benefits of all this. Nice pod. Now bring yourself nice and tall. Stand tall. Think imaginary string at top of the head. It's nice and tall. Breathe in. Exhale, chin, chest, and down I go nice and slowly. Lungs feeling super, super clear. Down I go. Through the shins, top of the foot, across top of the foot, in front of the toes, chin to the chest, big cat stretch. Doesn't that feel good? We're doing one more of these with the feet in different position in a second. Reset, breathe in. Exhale and slowly up we come. So 3 normal ones, only 1 left. And it goes to bed for now. Shoulders coming back, thinking good posture all the way through. This what the second one stretch is as much about the mental focus as it is the rest of the systems in the body. Bring the feet now to railway tracks. Just scoop those feet in so they're nice and straight. Before we move, feel how pressure changes on the feet. It's working more on the insteps. You walk more down the center line core of the body and the inside of the legs. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to the chest. And slowly coming down the front of the body. I'm trying to keep the legs straight at the knees, but if they bend, it doesn't matter. It's all okay. Fingers now top of the feet. Feel how that's slightly different now. Middle fingers in front of the toes, chin to the chest. Cat stretch. Feel how that stretch has changed. And you know what? The feet have only come in, I'd say a maximum of 1.5 inches, 2 inches maybe. Hold that there for 3. And 2 and a 1. So big deep breath in. Exhale and slowly up we come. Hands get to the knees, the thighs. We get nice and tall. Up we come. Hold that position there. Fantastic. Okay, good stuff. Relax that down, guys. We're going to do a quick standing one that we did with the worm catchers yesterday. Bring the insteps together. Nice and straight. Now, I know you're all beamers, I know you've got a nice core, but just stand nice and tall, hands to the side, chest up 45 degrees, feel what's working. Knees downwards, fast twitch fibers working super hard, they're taking a lot of weight there to keep us nice and balanced. Remember the angle of the feet? Just bring your toes out, keep the heels together, bring the toes slightly out, then hands to the side. That little movement there, feel how that's relaxed down the core, you're standing nice and tall there. It's like being on parade now, if you like, if you're in the military, but that brings it out. That little movement there adjusts the balance. That's how fine it is, where you've got fantastic balance of your core. Look at the small movement we've got. So you're elderly, that's why they fall over. And people that don't do exercises of all ages, to be honest, it's a very tiny foot movement. It upsets all the core. It just shows you what balance you have, okay? Bring the feet back out now. 2, our shoulder width. Feet are normal. Look at your right foot and step forward 1 and 2. Hands to the hips and gently just circle that around. Now just circle around this morning, as big a circles as you can, and focus on the hips, the lateral aspects of the hips, the outsides if you like, the outsides of the bum or butt. It transfers left and right. So we're getting like a figure of 8 motion going at the same time. We dip down a bit low, we come up a bit higher with when we get to the back leg. Now take it back round the other way. We're going to do one of these either side. We're getting the big ball socket warmed up, ready for when we do our hamstrings and get the quads going. Round we go. We're working those big muscles. We're burning calories at the same time. We're getting a stretch. Working the joints, getting them nicely lubricated, guys. They're loving it. 2 and a 1. Let's pause and just slide that foot back. Transfer the body weight left and right. Get your nice stance. Feel comfortable. Then step forward twice with the other foot. Heel to toe. Heel where the toe was again. Hands to the hips. And any way you want to, we just work it around. And again, I know you used to be saying a lot of these things, guys. I haven't got a clock on this. We're not counting it. Sometimes we do, but we're not this morning. I might do this 5 or 6 rotations. You might do 3. It doesn't matter. You might do 1. It's all down to you where you feel the body. And that's what it's all about in the Saturday morning stretch as well. Feeling how the body works, being in tune with the body. Take it back round the other way. Not just going through the motions of doing the exercises to achieve our aim or goal. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of athletes and sports people do that. But feeling and being in tune with the body, a totally different thing. Round we go, there. And that really is your deep core, your deep body inwards, and it's also the mental awareness. That's my last circle around I go there. Really worked out. I can feel it in the lower back as well. Bringing that foot backwards, gently shaking it out, staying nice and relaxed. Arms down by the side. Now you raise your arms up. However high it comes, the wrist, the heart has to work a little bit harder. So nice and relaxed. Transfer the body weight again. Another breath, normal one. Hands up and out. Turn the palms up and breathe in. So we're focusing a lot this morning. Exhale down to the heart and we pause. And we're holding again for 3 and a 2 and a 1. Arcing the hands down. Now the next sequence we're going to do, we've done this, we combine it as a workout. I'm going to transfer it left and right so we're not doing as much of a workout, more of the big stretch. Right foot coming forwards, guys, onto the heel. Toes nice and straight. Pull the toes towards the shin. Hands to the hips. Bring this foot out a bit more if you need to, because it's not balance exercise. Inhale. Exhale, and then straight over to your 15. Straight to your 15, down we go. And I want you to keep the millimeters, the little chest movement going all the way through. So you can keep it to 15, but keep tilting downwards and downwards. Pull the toe towards the shin. Feel that stretch increasing. Good. 2 and a 1. Breathe in. Exhale, and we slowly come back up. Draw the foot backwards. Again, good habits. Gently shake everything out. We're going to the other foot this morning. So here we go. Set up on the floor. Heel forward on the other foot. It's your normal step. You get asked the question, how far out? I just do a normal step, guys. Hands to the hips. Inhale from the good posture position. We exhale and over we go. There. So notice this morning as well how I've slowed everything down. Over we go. There. We will get all the corners done. We're all going to work every single tissue, but we're just going to slow it down, guys. We want to have that focus at the same time. Now, this side, you may dip down a bit further because the body, remember, is nervous system's activated. It knows what we want to do. You've triggered off your muscle memory. So keep the chest coming down, keep the toe towards the shin. Big deep breath in. Exhale and slowly come back up. Now, in this session, what I want you to do as well is we're doing the movements together, but if you get too busy thinking, oh, I'm a bit tight there, in your own time, you do your own big deep breath in and then carry on that movement. That'll help release it down. You know all this, all right? But do that in your own time. It's all okay, guys, no problems. Other foot, switching it over, stepping forwards on the heel, pull the toe up. We're going to take the foot out to the side. Focus on a nice straight line here so we don't follow the angle of the foot. Breathe in. Exhale, over we go. There. Now, hopefully, because we've got the joints all warmed up, especially in the hip pelvic floor area, origin insertions of the hamstrings and the quads, you're not going to feel that thigh working so hard. Keep the chest coming forwards now. Now, we should be getting some fantastic dips here. Keep it going forwards, keep it going forwards. Feel it into the lower back, working its way up the back. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and slowly up we come, nicely controlled, and we bring it back again. So we're doing these ones, not only are working this area here, you're strengthening as well. Remember, a lot of people, BB and I have seen over the years for treatments, with their back problems, it's been tight hamstrings, okay? Stepping forward, other foot there, taking the foot out to the side, nice straight line, hands to the hips for a hinge, breathe in. When we exhale, and over we go. It's nicely controlled. Because you know we're not doing lots and lots and lots of different stretches this morning, it makes you psychologically slow it all down and enjoy it, guys. Enjoy it a bit more. Work, feeling the body, feel where the stretching is. Imagine those fibers sliding. The fascia we talk about, that I describe as like the sausage skin around the muscles and the muscle filaments. Sliding. Keep the chest going down. Keep it going down. Inhale now. Exhale and slowly up we come again, looking good. Also remember, you're all expertise enough now. We're going over work at the end of class, chest coming down. If you're thinking, I could have went a lot lower then, nothing wrong doing your workouts, especially for a resist class and things like that, where you can do a stretch. You go to your own and take it down now, okay? All right, here we go. Last one, bring in my right foot forward, toe to the shin. Now it's going to go inwards. On this one, watch out for any tightness or any cramps up in your hip flexors. This is the one people tend to sway around the wrong way. Nice and straight, hands to hips, breathe in. Over we go. When we've done this, guys, we've done that big femur, the neck of the femur, the knob as the medical people call it, the joint, biggest joint in the body. It's worked full 360. All the origins and insertions of the big complicated muscle group in the pelvic floor area have been done, and it's into the lower back. Feel that now? Now, if your right foot's forward, you're working the lower left side, big stretch of the spine. Your little multifidus muscles, the ones that hold the vertebrae together, are loving it. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and slowly up we come to there, and gently shake it out, and all of a sudden you feel like this leg is lovely and loose. We're going to do our typical movement after this one, where you can feel the flexibility of your hip area. So last one, bringing the foot forwards. And this hasn't felt like so much hard work as sometimes on the Saturday morning, has it? Foot to there, heel, I better agree with me, toe to the shin, foot on the inwards rotation, straight line, hands, hips, breathe in. Exhale, over we go. Now, I always used to get cramps in my hip flexors on this one all the time. There, don't now, but it's just when it's stretching. So I started doing instructing Pilates and bits of yoga, and just switching from not just doing running and football, which you did for years and years. So you've got to change the body, tease things out, keeping the chest going forwards, guys, getting to your own maximum depth, keeping it 15 all of the way. Good focus. That's feeling really, really good. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and slowly up we come. And then from there, just giving a nice gentle shake out. We're going to come back to the breath thing again, guys. We're going to hold this one for 15 seconds, okay? So before that one, take the hands up and out to here. We're going to blow out first, then breathe in and lean back. Then I'll say go after 15. We're ready. Blow out now. In. Hold. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And arc those hands nicely down. Hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders forward. We're trying to trigger all our little mechanisms of good habits, the ones that we're getting into, that we stay nice and relaxed, even if it's scratching your earlobe or your forehead. Good stuff. Okay, bring the hands to here, guys. And slowly, one leg at a time, just bring those knees up. Now feel how good the pelvic floor feels, the pelvic girdle, the hip flexors, the top of the femur, the pelvic area, looking good. Bringing it up, hands coming to the hips now, and then circle them up and out. And look how open the hip area can be as we take that nice up and round with the knee. And we're going to do a few out to ins. Here we go. So out and in. The one that used to feel really weird, whenever we get anything new in the class and this one comes on, the legs seem to go a bit like licorice legs. Good. Nice control, guys. That's good. Stepping up nice and high. Look how fantastic that one feels. Last one there. And last one there. And we're going to relax, shake it all out gently. Okay, leg raises or leg kicks. Call them leg kicks now because you guys all know that you're going to do the same speed up and same power up and same speed on the way back down again. One leg at a time, obviously. Here we go. Raise up and back, up and back, and there. Now hip flexors, quads, but you're working from below your rib cage into the abdominal area by raising that foot up. Last one more of these. Here we go there. I'm going to change over to the other side. There. We're doing some huge, big, deep stretches, doing some gentle movements at the same time. Two left, there's one, and two. And I'm gently going to shake those out. We're going to bring this back up to the top of the body. We're going to work up this morning. So bring the feet out to your semi-sumo. Nothing to measure, just you approximately gauge where it's going to be. You can also like bringing your hands up and seeing where it is. Again, that's not a problem, guys. Take the hands to the side. Think little teapot handle. Think good posture first. Breath in. Exhale and over we go. There. So when you bring the hands up with that little teapot handle, when you feel those fingertips come inside the body, every movement, all focus, thinking of every single movement all the way through. Now that's the thoracic breathing. As we're doing that, now transfer that thought process to the long arm and the middle finger down the side of the leg. And is it still creeping down very, very slowly? If you get to the point now, breathe in. Exhale. Oh, look at that. We've got a bit more release, didn't we? Down we go again. That's good. One more of those. Breathe in. Exhale and over we go. There. A common stretch we do, doing it totally in a different way this morning, but maintaining and pushing it to its maximum. For a reset, breathe in. Exhale and up we come nice and slow, recovering that teapot handle. And on those breaths there, you feel the expansion in the side of the rib cage there as well, all right? Good stuff. Hands to the front, hold the thumb, rotate forwards a few times to the front, and then to the rear. Good. Hands to the side. We need to do, you can feel difference now on this side, we need to get this side done. So here we go. Capital P for posture, breathe in. Exhale, little teapot handle, curving the finger under, reaching down. And you know what? You're going to feel like this side isn't so good. It's because we've got so much of a relaxation and elongating the muscle groups to the other side. It'll just take it a bit longer to catch up. We're working those ribs. Big deep breath in. Exhale. And you're going to feel, now picture that warm knife going through the butter. There, that's your tissues, guys. Now we've got a good reaction. Breathing again. Exhale. On that one, you should have felt the rib cage expanding even more. Good. One more this side to even off. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Over we go. Oh, that feels really good for 2 and 1. And then in, breathe in. Exhale and slowly bringing that back up. Get to that position there. Good, guys. Bring the hands to the front, hold the thumb. Rotate the shoulders to the front. And then to the rear. Take the hands up and out. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down. Lots of breathing, lots of nervous system activity, guys. And all this stuff can last for up to 8 hours after we've finished. Arc those hands nicely down. Squish those feet in. Give them a gentle shake out. Let me get rid of this little screen in the front here. Good, done. So, slowing it down, mental awareness, not going to speed anything up. Transfer the weight left and right. Think P for posture. Think everything we know about the posture. Stand nice and tall. Be very proud of yourselves. Then bring your point, if any arm you want to, bring it out, guys. Well, in that position there now, switch off the rest of the body and try and push that finger forwards. You know, imagine you drop your keys down the drain, you just can't reach it in the street. You've ever been there? Oh, what a nightmare that is. We're pushing it out, guys, pushing it out there. Now bring the hand up. We're not leaning forwards, so you can feel a difference there with getting the hand on that shoulder. Concrete is fully on the body, white to the eyes. Breathe in. Exhale and move that over there. And so we're pushing the arm out, lengthened it, but it didn't really, we took it to 15. We're working a bit harder, but it's not a thing that's you've got to breathe harder and push and focus. It's one we can quite easily do. Take the concrete jacket off, breathe in, exhale and take that around. I'm looking at that pointy finger now, keeping the hips square to you, so put concrete trousers and boots on. Now breathe in, exhale, trousers and boots coming off, around I go, in steps to out steps on the skis, massive all the way around, then pause and hold. Now breathe in, exhale, can we take it a bit further? Is that arm long enough? Is your pointy finger being stretched out enough and you're trying to reach forwards? 3, 2, and a 1. Breathe in first. Exhale and slowly unwind that one. Bring it nicely back round again. And once we're there, point the finger out and take it around. Now, can you feel the heart rate increased there? The respiration rate came up, but it's like what I describe, a nice clean feeling inside the chest. And take it back the other way, nicely round. As we released, the tissues opened up. What happened was the blood flow rushed back in, because when we're stretching the brain narrowed down, the heart rate gently got your left ventricle, and that started pumping more blood around the body into those tissues as they opened up. That's enough of that one, guys. And that's why you get that feeling of, oh, that feels good, like a bit of adrenaline release. It's your left ventricle pumping more rather than the heart thinking, they're running, I've got to stop beating faster. Other finger coming out nice and long. Switch off the rest of the body. Reach forwards now, reach forwards. That alone, now feel the stretch, what's going on there. The posture, the poise, the focus. Other hand coming up now. And feel you've got to work that hand a little bit to get on that shoulder where you normally grip it. That just shows how much forward you're working the arm. Breathe in, concrete is on. Exhale, and the arms going across the body. It's nice and straight. All we're doing basically by reaching forward is we're not letting the elbow bend. That's all the idea of that one was, guys. Got to keep it nice and long. And it gives a little bit more mental focus as well. Concrete jacket off, breathe in. Exhale, turn the head, look at the pointy finger, and we sweep it around. And you can feel how good that is. Concrete totally off, no boots either, breathe in. Exhale, roll the in steps to out steps onto the skis that we've gone, take it to the rear, then pause and hold. Keep the eye on the fingernail. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and we can take that a little bit further. So what do you get on that? What, another 2.5, 3 inches? Breathing in. Exhale, slowly unwind as it comes around there, and then circle the arm around, and you get that big relaxed feeling into the chest, with a big circling round. We stretch the tissues round, they're being elongated. Take the hand back the other way, big circles, guys. And with the pointy finger out, notice how your hand doesn't stay where it is. You get rotation through the shoulder joint, because the arm, there's a bit of a figure 8 in midair at the same time. Last one of those. Fantastic. Hold the thumb, rotate it forwards 2 or 3, and then to the rear 2 or 3. Take the hands up and out, turn them up and breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, pause and hold, then arc those hands nicely down. Going to bring it back to our hip area, join stuff together. Going to lay down, guys. Get yourselves a cushion if you need to. No need to adjust your cameras. As long as you can see me, we're all happy, we're all good. Here we go. All right. Hopefully I've timed this just right. So we're going to lie down. We're going to do our piriformis, no belt. So lay down. First thing is you've got to be nice and relaxed. Spine aligned, palms downwards, so you're feeling the floor. The body likes that. Good psychological process to do. Cross the left leg over the right. Left hand to the inside of the knee, other hand to the foot. If you cross the other leg over, then you swap it back over again. Okay, ready? We're going to pull the ankle upwards, push the knee outwards, and feel for the piriformis stretch. And keep the rotation going. Big deep breath in. Exhale and raise up again. Oh, that feels good. Inhale. Exhale, raise up again. Pause and hold for 3 and 2 and 1. And slowly release that leg and place the foot back onto the floor, guys. Cross the other foot over the other knee. One hand to the inside of the knee, other hand to where the ankle is, bottom of the shin. Big deep breath in. Exhale and slowly pull. So trying to get the shin across the body. Again, I've got the footballers joint in my hips. There. I'll keep pulling. Big deep breath in. Exhale and pull again. That's the one. Now you've got the piriformis. You can feel it nice and deep. Big deep breath in. Exhale and we go again. There. And hold for 3 and 2 and a 1 and slowly put the foot back on the floor. That was definitely the 15s. Straighten out the left leg, straighten out the right. Palms on the floor. Tighten up the body. Curl the toes up or down. Squeeze the calves, the thighs, the hamstrings, the butt on the floor nice and tight. Abdominal area. 2 big fists, squeeze tight. Up into the face, the chest. Screw the face up tight, little ball. All tight on the floor, guys. Big deep breath in, go. Exhale, relax. The 15 seconds now, totally relax, melt through the floor, go to your favorite place. Just hold it there. Relax, relax, relax. 2 and 1, and slowly come to a sitting position. Up we come. And press this button. So we normally finish with that. Didn't want to finish it this morning. We're going to take you through. We've been doing a focus all the way through. I've pressed the old button. So sit in position. We're here. Sit comfortable. So that's my, I'll turn sideways, look for a couple of you guys. That's my, I'm comfortable there. But remember, any position the human gets into, no matter how comfortable, no matter if it's your fantastic cozy bed, becomes a stress point and we have to move. But for now, it's there. Take the hands up and out, turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, squish them out, palms facing me for this one and rotate round to your left or right. Any side you want to, maximum. Breathe in, exhale, take it a bit further. Breathe in, exhale, back round towards me. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, squishing the hands out, palms facing me and then round the other way. Get to our maximum. Breathe in, exhale, round we go again. Breathe in again, exhale, back round towards me. Going to bring the feet nice and flat, arms coming down in front of the knees. Pull inwards, guys. This is a big group hug. Feel this S shape in the spine. Breathe in, exhale, pull it a bit more. Good. Now we take the hands out to there, all feeling cozy, warm. Still, above all, most importantly, have a safe day, have a fantastic day. You all deserve it. 1, 2, 3, go. Good stuff, guys.
Hey.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Doug.
Thanks, Tug.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you later. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Catch you all later.